we'd have a pill to cure it all. And he was like, it'd be a fucking sporting event. And I was like, yes. Which is funny and sad.
It had socks and t-shirts, right? You are listening to Spicy Bananas podcast, where no topic is too hot to handle, and midlife doesn't mean mission over. It means mission spicier.
Yeah. Let's get to the nitty-gritty of this one.
Got me too.
Today, we're joined by two bold as hell babes who are flipping the script on what it means to age gracefully. Not disgracefully, I said gracefully. Okay, right. Scratch that. Michelle and Dana are aging fabulously. Absolutely, they are. Loudly and a little bit inappropriately. Just how we like
A little bit. And when you said scratch that, I've been super itchy. Is that menopause?
No,
And
yes.
Not down
Yes.
there, but
Yes.
All
All over
right.
your skin.
doesn't matter how much lather, cream, you just
cream.
feel
I'm
itchy.
glad you said cream.
Said
It's just-
cream.
Yep.
Oh,
It is.
well, meet Michelle and Dana, the sass queens behind hot flashes and bold moves. The podcast that proves life after 50 comes with more laughs, better sex, and zero fucks to let to give. To give, just to give.
To give.
And I put my glasses on too. Wrong ones. I know. Oh, dear shit. Put them back on. Okay. I'm a leadership coach with 3 grown daughters and a fondness for vodka. Your sister.
That's me.
Yeah. The other's a business badass with 2 sons and a radar for real talk. Together, they're on a mission to make menopause, marriage, dating, and dryness.
I love how you laugh then. Dryness.
Yes, I know.
Vaginal dryness, skin dryness.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of it.
Column
Yes. The answer to that is yes.
Column A, column B, and turn it into
Yeah.
something hilarious, hot, and honest. All right.
Lovely.
The 3 H's.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
H cubed.
Jeez. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's you.
Okay. Well, the most outrageous midlife moment that you had both going. Well, guess we're talking about that one on the next episode. So what's the most outrageous midlife moment that you had both going on?
You want to go first or?
I mean, it's not funny. Mine's kind of depressing, actually.
Okay.
I would say the most outrageous is that I'm starting over at my age. You know, I got out of a 10-year relationship, had a business, and I stepped away from it all. And nothing says holy shit like having to start all over, like you're,
Yep.
you know, like you're 19, 20 years old again. Like you just stepped away from it all. So mine's not real exciting. And it's kind of depressing, in which I don't want to bring the podcast down, but I'm just saying, to me, it's a new adventure and trying to find myself. And it's kind of where I'm at. That's the major thing that's going on with me. And I'm going to hand it over to Michelle, lighten it up a little bit.
Oh my God. Even
Go,
when you did that,
Michelle.
even when you did that, your hair pointed towards me.
I was like,
I thought it was a twitch.
So first off, I don't think that's depressing. I think that's crazy exciting.
Yeah.
And I don't believe it's ever too late to start over. I am actually totally reinventing myself as well, as is my husband. So we are completely revamping the script for our lives. The most outrageous thing that I have going on is, well, it's the whole conversation, all the shit that is happening with my body that nobody ever talked. And I don't know what it's like in Australia, but in the US, and come on, everybody, to thine own selves be true. In the US, we are quite an uptight bunch. We don't talk about these things. Nobody ever has. Our parents didn't, their parents didn't.
Yeah.
Nobody told us what to expect. And so I have all these things now. Actually, our next episode is, oh, for fuck's sake, what now? Because there's things happening to my body that nobody even remotely prepared me for.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of where I am, is that, you know, every day's a new adventure.
Yeah.
Is it really
Well, here's another
what's happening
thing.
with my body?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Your left flat falls
Who
off.
knew your ears could itch?
Oh my
Who
God.
knew your ears were, like,
Inside,
itching?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
What
Inside
was that?
this
Ears
ear.
ringing or
Itchy.
I've had
Yeah,
itchy
ear- what
and I
ear's
had to go
ringing
to
too?
ENT.
And
My
and
Maliki.
it's, do you really? Oh my
Yeah.
God. No. So this
Your
same
ear?
ear has been itching inside
Look at this. We're
Like
all
if I could take your pen and just stab it inside and apparently I do it in my sleep. My husband one night, I was over there going, oh yeah, and I was asleep and I'm doing this, I guess, and the bed was shaking and I'm going, oh yeah, and my husband got
having an ear orgasm.
I'm gonna roll over. What's happening there?
I'm gonna get in on this action.
Sticking my finger in my ear. Oh, sound asleep.
See, it's just the little things. It's the little
I
things.
know it's not
like, you can have
because I went to sorry.
You can have orgasms through your menopause. Like that's interesting.
Sneezing. I'll have to sneeze.
You know what? That would be awesome, but it never stops. It's not pleasurable.
No, there's no.
And here's the thing. I have asked, because it's been going on for years, and I have asked, because I'm 57 now, so I'm not sure at what point, because you'd think I'd know this, but I am fully in menopause.
Yeah.
And this started peri. And so it's been years, and I've asked numerous doctors, and they look in there, nope, nothing in there, no inflammation, nothing. And I'm like, all right, so they don't know either.
No, there's such a lack of like education, as you've said, and there is. And I remember asking my mum. So yeah, I'm 52, and I said to mum about 2 years ago when I knew I was right. I'm in the thick of it now. So you said 57. Are
you okay?
No, fuck
so
off.
yeah, I hit it when I was 52 as well. I was menopause when I was 52.
Yeah.
And then officially, and then here I am still suffering some of the things.
Sisters together, right?
Yeah, it is.
but mum's don't, it'll make my ears itch. But like mum said, oh no, I went to go on HRT. Do you know it's pregnant mare's piss? And I'm like, oh, for the love of God, Susie. I said, no, it's not anymore. So like there needs to be more education out there, from yam cream to like magnesium. There's a lot of things that we need to be taking, but into like what? How much?
Right. Well, where do you start? And if the people who are supposed to know don't know, how the hell are we supposed to know?
Yeah. And we're going to get pissed off with you if you don't fucking tell us too.
Yeah. If you don't start figuring this shit out. I had a friend of mine who was like, it was a male friend I was talking to, and he asked me a question, something about, it was similar, like, what's the biggest surprise in your life or whatever? And I was like, menopause. And he said, because, I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't know anything beyond, no more babies. Right. And I was like, dude, I'm like, it's because it's women that the information isn't out there. I said, if it happened to men, we'd have a pill to cure it all. And he was like, it'd be a fucking sporting event. And I was like, yes. Which is funny and sad.
They have socks and t-shirts, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God. Look, if menopause had a personality, what would it be? And would you punch it in the face or buy it a drink?
I'd have a drink while I punched it.
I'd be drunk.
Exactly. I'd have a drink while I punched it. Probably Corella Deville. Corella Deville. How you like his all?
Yeah. Actually, mine, it doesn't have one face. What is the movie? It's a Pixar movie with all the different emotions. The
emoji. No,
it's a little personality one.
Yeah, they're in the brain, and each of them. So there's joy, and there's angry guy, and there's but it's that. It's that, because within 30 seconds I am every version of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go from Mary Poppins to Nurse Ratched in 6 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That was brilliant, by the way.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And you know what? We have to keep our sense of humor, right?
I know.
We can't change it. We just have to laugh through it.
Oh, we just
have to
each other. Menopause.
supporting-
That's
Yeah.
menopause.
And having that friendship too, right? Having some dumbass going through it with you
Yeah.
matters.
That's how we got to our podcast, because we were having the conversations and we realized that nobody else was.
Yeah.
And I was hearing similar complaints, thoughts, whatever, from other peers. Dana and I and loud and raucous and talking shit about the whole thing. And we're like, oh yeah, we need to take this act on the road.
Yeah. Love it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's us. Yeah, that is.
Sometimes we're a little. My mom even asked me. She goes, "Well, Dana, well, if you date, what if they see your podcast? They may not like that kind of woman. Well, fuck them. They may not want me to love my podcast.
Well, then
you know what I mean?
Not my kind of man.
Yeah,
Right.
he can hit the road, right? Or
Right,
I'll
Right.
probably throat
Go
punch
on with
him
your
either
life.
way.
Yeah.
What is Dana?
Hey, I learned how to throat punch, and I thought like we have a friend of ours that he's a martial artist guy, and I said, honey, all I want to know is how to throat punch, because I want to perfect that, because I want to do it like 10 times a day. So you would think that like you're gonna go and somebody's throat. It's like right here, and you just go,
Yeah,
like with your, oh, that hurt.
Came up for a minute.
It looks so cool when they do it in the movies.
And it's so boring. I'm like, no,
Done.
I want to like punch somebody. No, all you gotta do is go.
No, 2 fingers. We can finish ourselves with 2 fingers.
Oh, I bet we can.
So much power in these 2 fingers.
Ambidextrous.
I'll track Sally then. All right, let's get into the bedroom. I think we just were there, but anyway. Again. Let's get into the bedroom, the boardroom, and the dry in betweens.
Mm.
All right, let's talk about the dry truth. What's really happening to sex during menopause, and how do we keep things flowing?
I'll let you take that.
Dana, would you like to speak to that? Dana's in a literal dry spell
right now.
Oh god,
It's been a dry spell. I don't know if you watched the. I don't know if you. Well, I was telling Michelle the story, and I put it on a podcast. There's a guy that I worked with like 15 years ago, and he calls me out of the blue, and I was like, "Well, why is he calling me?" And then he called me on Facebook. I was like,
no. Oh, Facebook, yeah.
Shit, I'm not answering this if he can see me, you know. I don't have makeup on. I haven't seen him in 15 years. And I was like, oh, it's audio. So I pick it up. I'm like, hey, what's going on? He's got this really thick New York accent. I could tell he had been drinking. And he said, hey girl, how you doing? I'm like, I'm fine. How you doing? And we're talking. He goes, I called because I want to ask you a question. I remember that you're a little bit older than me. Okay. So we're both in our 50s. And he said, I'm dating women my own age now. I was like, oh,
kudos.
And he good for you. And he says, Dana, I haven't seen him or talked to him in 15 years. Do you still get wet? Excuse me?
silence. Silence. Not with you.
I go, why are you asking me this first? I go, why are you asking me this? And he said, I'm dating women my own age, like I said, and I can tell they're really excited. I said, are they though? Like, and he's like, no, they're really excited.
How do you know?
Yeah, I'm like, are you sure? Because maybe they're just not. And he goes, no, they really are. We can tell. And he said, but they don't get wet. He goes, so do you? And I said, well, I don't know. I haven't had sex in a minute. And I said, but when I was having sex, I used coconut oil because I'm a redhead. I'm kind of sensitive down there. And I said, we use coconut oil. I was fine. And he goes, well, okay. I said, so just keep some coconut oil by your bed. And he said, well, we're not doing it in the bedroom. And I'm like, where the fuck are you doing it? By the dumpster? Like, where are you doing it? And he's like, and I go, and if you're dating women your age, they probably have some lube of their own, like by the bedside or whatever. Well, we're not. I'm like, do it by the dumpster. I'd be like hurting my back. You know,
If they're women his age, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, dude, like, what, are you bending them over? Like, what's going on? And where are you doing this that you don't have lube readily available? So for me, I can't honestly say if that's still, I mean, happens, when I'll get back to you. I'll be sure to let y'all know the next time I have sex. I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'm hanging on the edge.
Yeah, I'll turn it on.
He's stuck
Me
on the
too.
end of the seat.
I'm not slipping off, but
Yeah, that's my experience. I couldn't tell you. Michelle can tell you that.
it slides into your DM.
Yeah. He slides into my, he's like because it's dry.
Don't quit it.
Trying to
You're
get
killing
in
me.
the
Yes. Yeah, dogs drag their ass on the ground. It's coming.
Yeah.
No. Holy crap.
I'm trying to get in there.
Sorry, but the audacity for a 50-year-old man to even say that to someone you haven't caught up with since you're in your mid-30s. Like,
Is he possibly on the Viagra or got a penis sleeve on or something, a penis ring? Like,
Oh my God, what's a penis sleeve? I
So
don't know what a
something-
penis sleeve is.
something that goes over the member that to help a tiny bit of support, not that much, but gives a bit of extension. So makes turns a 4-inch into a 6-inch or an 8-inch or
whatever you want, really.
oh, that's another
Michelle,
topic.
she like, her eyes went.
Just
I
DM
can't
me
see it
and
because of the
I'll
glare on my glasses, but what'd you say?
DM me. I'll hook you.
Slide into my DMs. I'm actually very
You
pleased with that, but I've just never heard. I didn't know what a penis sleeve was, and maybe other people do. But I suppose working in the adult industry, you would know all the things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of accessories that can be used to help and aid different males and females for different reasons. So sleeves, yes, they can look realistic, look like an extension to your
And
penis.
feel,
And they look like a penis.
Yep.
But yeah,
Do they really?
a lot of men don't.
So is it like a vibrator with nothing in the middle? I mean, it's that like the
You chicken.
rubbery.
It's the end
machine.
of the head part, so which
Yeah.
is 1 or your 2-inch. That's normally it's harder because that's the extended part that needs to be firm.
Yeah, solid material, but still you can have silicone. You can have several different materials.
No, silicone. That's the word I was looking for. Silicone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a bit
I'm
more
trying
of
to
a.
figure out how it works. Don't you have a
Yeah.
banana there?
Look, if my bags were here, I could pull it out. I'll pull it out.
Oh, there we go.
I see what you did there.
I know. I'm on the ball tonight. But if I'm on the ball, on the penis.
Okay.
But
She's
look,
on the extender.
I'm fully extended. But if I had it, we'll do some photos and send it through.
It's okay.
Yeah. Yes.
I'll get Kelly. I'll get Kelly to wear it.
Oh, you're hilarious.
With on her strap on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strap on.
Yeah.
Really?
On a banana.
On a banana.
We have this fabulous new thing called the internet. I think
Yes.
probably look it up on there.
Yes. Let's stand up.
Well, I like us digress. We go down rabbit holes. Y'all go down rabbit holes and digress like we do.
You do.
And that's the
fun part.
Shell.
That's the fun part. If we're still talking about the dryness thing, I actually do not suffer from that issue. That is one menopause issue I am not
But
having.
you've got to keep.
The only one, probably. But
Yay.
yeah.
But the libido.
The libido
Yeah.
has been a challenge.
See, and I don't have that problem. Maybe because I'm not having sex, but I don't have that problem. I never
What
do.
about
Maybe.
toys? Toys.
Yeah. We take Dana
Dana?
or me.
No, Dana.
Dana.
She hasn't lost her.
Dana.
Apparently, she hasn't lost her libido. But have you got?
I have to be honest about this. And I hate to say this to y'all because y'all are in the industry. That has never.
It's never.
I've never been. It's never. I've tried. It's never done really. oh my God, I don't even want to say this. I mean, I can rub one out just fine, but
Yeah.
I I don't use toys. And everybody's always like, try this. And I tried all kinds of stuff. I'm like, I don't know what it is. Maybe y'all
You
can.
haven't found the right one. And plus,
Right.
firstly, actually, you do it well enough yourself, right? So you're used
don't
to
need it.
doing what you
Yeah,
do.
explored your body
Yeah.
already, so
Yeah.
you really know what
And you nailed it.
I blushed a
Michelle.
little.
Yeah. So yeah, I
Michelle.
have toys. I have used toys. Michelle, tell us. Tell us. I do have toys and have used toys, and I don't find I need them as much either. I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
And my he's asleep. My husband does a really good job of doing his job.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's
Being
lucky.
able to
She's
avoid the
lucky.
toy usage.
Yeah.
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 That's totally
And for me,
understood.
it's just the toys. It's just one more thing I got to do. I got to get up. I got to get it.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a
Clean
bedside
it,
table
yeah.
drawer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean it, charge it up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Charge it in the kitchen in front of everybody.
Right.
I'd be like, I'm going to do this, and then it's not charged.
Nothing worse than it run out of charge.
But I did. I went with a friend of mine recently. It's funny because I'm trying to help her spice up her relationship, which is funny because we were talking about dryness earlier. And she's like, I don't have this problem. I don't have this problem. Well, I asked, so for the pod sack, what am I? Pod sack.
You got your brain in somewhere else.
The sass.
Sack.
Yeah. So I asked him, I was like, is that true? And he's like, and I was like, and Tracy's like, oh yeah.
Oh, you said her name. Edit that out.
Edit that out.
Shit.
So my friend's like, what do you mean? Why didn't you tell me? And he goes, I'm always like, and I was like, oh my God. And so we went in there and she was so we went into this, it's an adult store named Cindy's. And we went in there and we're walking around and I'm like, you should get this. And we're talking to the lady. And so I get her all riled up and ready to go. And I'm just standing. She goes, don't you want anything? And I was like, I don't even know what to buy. I wouldn't even know what would go. Please edit that out because my friend would kill me if I said.
Yeah. Okay. VA team, please edit the name.
Edit out the name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and me freaking out about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Will do.
But yeah. So anyway, I don't know where we went from there, but I've seen it.
Wherever it takes us.
Yeah, where it takes us now.
There's core questions that we sort of ask.
It depends where you go
Yeah, I
and
guess.
how professional staff are and whatnot. And no, not everybody needs a toy. And what's even better that you can do it yourself manually, which manually with a toy, but physically with your own body parts per se, that you're more in touch with yourself, I think.
See what you did there too.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't know your body.
You're more in touch.
Yeah. You and your words.
That's what I know
tonight.
It's my bourbon.
Well, it's so to the point of the previous podcast that you did, and the gentleman who was saying that sex was 80% psychological. I get myself pretty worked up with my brain. I don't.
Yeah.
It's so powerful, this brain of ours.
Your brain controls your body.
Yeah.
Like it literally, in a sense.
Yeah.
Little bits and pieces, but yeah.
At the moment, it's not.
Yeah, it's being brought.
Kind of menopause. That's what it is. All right. We'll skip
Except,
that
of course,
one.
when the brain fog enters. Where was I? What was I doing?
Yeah.
Where
Why
did
did I
I
come
leave
in
my
here?
keys? Oh, wait.
Yes.
No, my phone. Where's my phone? I've got the watch and I'm constantly going, oh, there it is. There it is. It's outside most of the time and the neighbours must go, there she goes again. That's your phone.
Where's my car?
I could do
Where's
it
my
here.
car?
You're
Oh my God, I lose myself all the time in my car.
Your phone's there.
I know. I'm just checking.
This question is probably more up your alley.
Which alley?
Oh.
Well, either alley. Ready? How do you spice up a marriage when you've already seen everything, literally and emotionally?
Look at me.
Oh, look at me.
Michelle.
Oh, we are kind of, so we're role players in that it's not, so we don't dress up, we don't put on costumes, it's not cosplay kind of thing, but when we're in the act, we'll talk about what's happening like it's happening with someone else, and we're telling the story to our partner.
Yeah, right.
He's doing blah, I really like what he's doing, blah, and so that, yeah,
Narrative type
so
of
that
thing.
kind of
Yeah,
thing.
that would.
Narrative. Yeah, that's interesting.
It is.
That
It
is
is.
because,
Well, I
like,
was in a relationship for 10 years. So I guess I could say something. I mean, I did dress up. Like, I dressed up like Britney Spears one time. I tried to be real sexy.
I saw time.
Well, the ponytails and then all that. And the thing is I tried to be real sexy, and I'm really tall and I trip over my own heels, which kind of ruins the moment. But I mean, for me, that's hard for me because I'm kind of shy, and it's really weird because I'm kind of a sexual. I'm really kind of a sexual person, but I'm shy. So, I mean, I'll go all over the place, but if I have to get up to go to the bathroom, I'll put a towel around me and walk to the bathroom. And I'm thinking to myself, he just saw from you elbow to asshole. What are you doing? But yeah, we used to. I try to spice it up like that every now and then. I put a little nurse outfit on, whatever, just not in heels because I ruin the moment. But
yeah. Well, that's the thing in the moment, like going from the bathroom through with a towel on, it's something that we do every day. So it's like, no, don't see me in my relaxed state and I'm not in a sexy mood and all that sort of thing. So I'm going to wrap a towel around and just scoot through here and grab the lubricant. So bear with me while it ease up my dryness. But yeah.
You know what? I don't. I'm naked. I'm just naked. All naked. Naked.
You are.
As my babies used to say, I'm naked. Yeah, I don't mind it at all. With him. No, I'm not going to stroll around in front of y'all, probably.
You're not going to the shops or anything. Fuck
yeah,
it.
and I'm right. And you probably won't find me at a naked spa in my house. I'm
noted.
naked.
At a nude beach.
Right.
In your
Right.
bikini.
Bank.
no, not with these tits. I'm not going anywhere naked on a nude beach for sure. No. I'd be kicking them with my feet walking down the beach.
I'd be rolled back in the surf. Get back in there, Willie.
Free Willy.
Free Willy.
Mine's Migaloo. I'm Migaloo.
You're white. Yeah, she's white ass. Pasty in bikinis. I'd say to Kel, are you going out like that? Yeah. Okay. I'll be over there.
Yeah. Put your sunnies on.
You out there with your face doll.
Well, the upside is you don't need a life jacket on a boat.
For real.
She's like a beacon.
Oh my God. Hilarious. Actually, this is a question for you, Dana. Dating at this stage, are men aging like a wine or a warm milk?
Oh,
Curdling.
I think this is so unfair. This is so unfair because to me, most of the men I feel age like wine. I see there's a lot of guys that I grew up with that are so much better looking as older men than they were to me younger men. So my ex was like 12 years older than me. He used to talk about how handsome he used to be more handsome when he was younger. And I look at pictures of him when he was young and I'm like, no, I think it's more, and I think it's unfair because they seem to get better with age. And I don't want to say that I'm not aging gracefully or anything like that. I just don't feel like women. Oh, I don't want to start a ruckus with this. I feel like it's unfair because I feel like men age better most of the time.
Yeah.
If they take care of themselves than women do.
Well, if you're talking physically, maybe.
Yeah.
In some cases, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, the salt and pepper hair looks good on them. Like Michelle's beautiful with her, with her gray hair, but most of us are trying to hide that, and they just, They don't wear makeup. They don't have to do anything. And I fucking hate them for it. And that's the thing. And really and truly, because a friend of mine, he's 58, and he was talking about, he was getting separated. And I was like, well, what are you worried about dating? You could date someone half your age, and it not be a problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, other than the physicality of it, I don't want to date somebody half my age. What are we going to talk about? They're going to think Def Leopard is, a sanctuary for leopards that are deaf. I don't,
I don't want to date a guy who's 80 though.
Exactly. And that's the other point. So if
You have a good
somebody,
car.
yeah, he might have his foot on a banana peel. Who knows?
Get him
But
one
yeah,
of
I
those
wanna date
sleeves.
And
Yeah,
if he's 80, he'd need a penis sleeve.
That's what I just said. I'm getting one of those
Oh,
sleeves.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Michelle.
No, it's okay. I'm glad to know that someone who knows agrees. That would be the tool. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think they age like fine wine, but a lot of the personalities is like warm milk. Curdled, probably curdled milk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My experience has been like that has been you're just kind of curdly.
Yeah,
I don't
picturing lumps. Yeah.
Yeah. Lumpy lumps.
Picturing lumps.
All right. Which one of you has a bedroom blunder that turned into relationship gold?
Oh, well, that would probably be me. Ask the question again.
Have you had a hilarious bedroom blunder that turned into a relationship gold? Whoops, Daisy, we did that, but wow, we landed on.
It shouldn't have been up there. That felt okay.
Do you have anything, Dana?
We can skip it.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm not afraid.
the heels didn't work as we found out.
Right. Right.
That's the blunder, but it didn't turn into
blunder like, what do you like? What do you mean, like tripping over my heel and it just tripping over my heels, falling down, and then it ended up like a great sex night? I don't know.
Okay, so yes, I actually fell off the bed once, like hard, full body off the bed. Like it went flunk. Well, I mean, I had nothing stopping me, and laid there for a minute and went, oh, okay, give me a minute. And he just came to the floor and we just resumed where we left off right there.
That's what we're talking about. WWE in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. Not, I don't know if I don't want to share. I don't think.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but
I can hear you.
Froze.
I can hear
froze.
We're frozen. So hopefully
it comes back in a minute.
Yep. Any minute. And yep, still frozen, can't hear.
Come on, unfreeze.
You're real sweating off, aren't you?
Is the host now? They're coming back. Oh, your nails pretty color.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Did you have them done or did you do them?
I don't know. I had them done like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, well, then I've seen that color, but I'd forgotten.
You did. Well, we lost you.
My nails.
You froze? You froze on us.
We froze.
You froze.
Yeah.
Dana and I was like, can you hear me? She's like, yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? And you guys were, and I was like, oh, they're frozen. And then you went away.
Yeah.
So you'll see in the chat, I sent you a chat that said, hey, you're frozen.
Yeah, I was about to grab my phone, but I was also running my head outside to go, if anyone's on the fucking internet right now. Pause. I know. Okay.
Where were we?
Okay.
Those embarrassing moments that turn to gold.
Oh yeah, the blender. Yeah,
well,
fell off the bed.
That's classic, Michelle. That's perfect. That's classic. Where you just
hopefully it actually recorded for you.
I think we can do the mock-up physical reaction. Jumping off the bed and I fall onto Kelly and that's really
Girl.
with that clothes on.
Well, I would not recommend doing that at home. Anybody who's listening, just throw yourself off the bed. It was initially startling at best.
When you're laying there taking a second look.
And,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, man.
Knocks the wind right out of you.
Let's have a flashback. What's the worst date you've ever had after 50?
Dana.
Dana.
Yeah, it's going to have to be Dana.
Worst date after 50.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I was going to say,
Well-
why you don't have to think that hard about it.
yeah, because I've only had like 3 dates.
And
Because
That's
I
not bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I had 3
one
dates 'cause I-
pops out in my head. I'm surprised it doesn't pop out in yours.
Well, I will
It's
tell you,
restructuring.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
there's 2 guys I want to. Y'all would think, oh, this is really saucy. So listen, I planned
You guys.
this date. There was 2 guys, and I went and had my hair done and put my little fake eyelashes on. I can't do them, so I have to get somebody to put them on. So I had lunch with one and then dinner with the other.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one was great, except I felt like I was kind of on you are kind of on an interview.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, well, let's go for a walk. And he was very physical, like a very physically fit and all that. And I'm like, he's taking me for a walk to see how winded I get. That's what he's trying to see if I'm in shape.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I was about to have ankle surgery. So when I started to get winded, I go, well, I'm about to have ankle surgery. So and I'm over like trying not to die. But the worst date for me, I don't like. So if you look at if I do a dating profile, you're going to see me as me. I don't filter nothing. So I'm me. So this guy, I talked to him. This is why I don't want to do this anymore, because he shows up and I'm looking around. He walks in and I keep looking around. He stands right in front of me and I'm looking around. He's like, Dana. And I was like, he didn't even look like himself. I was like, whoa, what? Why did you? What? I said, how long are those pictures? I'm like in shock, So and then I'm like I am right now. I can't even talk. I was like, why do you just show up? And then he's like, well, hey, girl, hey. I'm like, no, boy, no. Like, so I can't say I've had any really bad dates other than people showing up not looking like who they were.
Yeah.
And I can remember, that really bothers me, because if you're going to lie about that kind of stuff, what else are you going to be lying about?
Lie about the big stuff.
I know that's kind of boring.
Yeah.
I wish I had some really exciting, terrible dates.
That'll resonate with everyone.
Yeah, it's a common thing. Like I hear it with, no, I'm not dating at the moment.
And yes, I look like this.
But yeah, when I was, it would be my natural. I won't do the filters. We do filters to each other.
Yeah.
But not like.
No, you don't, Kelly.
I don't do filters on.
No, you do fucked up photos of me.
Yeah, I do of you.
And you're filtered.
Yeah, but I don't put you on my single page, like.
No, you shouldn't.
No. But
$100 package deal. I don't know. Maybe.
Talk about not being who you said you were. You
Yeah.
totally
well,
different.
you can't tell because she's got a D-string over her face.
Yeah. Long story.
Oh, I got you.
Long
Got you.
story.
But
My
she's sharing.
Yeah,
She's sharing photos she likes of herself that you are also in.
with a G-string on my
No,
face.
but I did.
Yes.
I've only done mine. But yeah, none of mine were ever filtered because I hear it so much at the moment with some of my girlfriends that are dating. And they're not even, it's like, how old are they? How old are these guys? Like, come on. The girls are worse, to be honest.
Oh.
Like, don't do your
Oh my God.
shit. Like, that's
Yeah.
what you're going to look like. I'm on a few on Facebook, some single sites through Facebook, and I'm not responding. I'm lurking in the background. I'm like,
Yeah.
girls, you're all filtered. It's like, why? You're right. So, Dana, you're going to be like, oh, you are who? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
where did
right.
Jimmy's come from?
And I think the worst part too is when they're all leaned up against a Ferrari or something. Okay, so did you go to the fucking Ferrari dealership and leaned up against one outside to act like it was yours? Or they're by a boat. They just happen to go by the marina.
Yes.
like I don't really.
I don't need
For
that.
me, somebody has to make me laugh, and somebody has to be funny. Somebody
Yeah.
has to. Somebody has to really engage me here. Like
Yeah.
for it to be. But and that's the thing is, how do you get past that initial? That's why I want to date organically, because that's how you find that. You can't get that from a picture.
That's how
And do
we
you
originally
read-
learned. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we did
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I
I mean, do you
agree.
really read the profiles? I read all the profiles. I try to give people a chance, like
Reading between, because they're all not true.
So, I mean, so even if he shows up looking like his picture, if he's gone to the trouble of the Ferrari or the boat or whatever, nobody needs that kind of high maintenance.
No, exactly.
No.
And I usually I'm not interested.
Mhm.
I'm not interested.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The hiking ones.
The hot one?
What?
Hiking ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I took a little hiking pole. You're like, I don't even run to the kitchen. I'm not hiking with you anywhere.
The only time I run is to the toilet because my bladder is fucked up.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's a shuffle at most too, because I just accidentally leakage as possible.
A walk dog.
Just
I do.
shuffle.
Kegels.
Don't
You
cough.
see me
Don't
running,
cough.
it's because I'm chasing a taco truck. That's it.
Or something
That's the only
is
time I
chasing
win.
me. Or something is chasing me.
Or
Yeah.
zombie apocalypse.
For real.
Well, let's talk foreplay. One thing women over 50 should try tonight to bring the spice back, and we kind of have discussed it before. It is our own powered finger toy.
Yes. A little bit of lubricant.
Just go with what works for you. I don't, honestly, I think a lot of this we make harder than it has to be.
Yep.
And and we do a lot of mind reading. So if you and your partner aren't satisfying each other, doing whatever you need, either one of you needs, you're making it harder on yourself if you're just mind reading. For fuck's sake, talk about it.
Yeah, communication. We say it all the time, and it is so true.
And if you're having the most intimate moments of your life with this person, you can't have a conversation about what pleases you.
Yeah. That's the intimate conversations you need to have, right?
I have them with my vibrator when I pull them out at times. I know.
Fuck's sake, Kelly.
Get in there. Kidding.
Okay, last drinks.
Are we talking about foreplay, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't get Kelly going, but yeah.
You know what? I don't need a lot of foreplay all the time. Every time does not need to be a fucking marathon.
No, it doesn't.
That's a quick turn off straight away. Like, oh my God. Really?
If you're not nailing
just
it.
Get her done.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know if maybe most women aren't like this, but I enjoy a good quickie.
Yeah. Yes. Yep, me too. And I need to sleep. I need to roll on my side, put my boob in that angle, have the arm under the head that goes to sleep. Like, I need to get shit done after. Like, I've got stuff to do.
Well, so Dana and I have had this conversation. She and I are both morning people because at night, when I'm ready to go to bed at night, I'm my space and tired. And so if we do it in the morning, check, and we can just go to sleep at night.
I think again for me, like it's all in here. So I'm very playful. So I like the banter, and so I like stuff like if you're at a party and you send a spicy text I like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or throughout the day, sending little texts, and then when you get home, you just
Absolutely.
knock it out. I mean,
That's
you've
what
just
you
already you've done all the foreplay. So
Yeah.
I like that. I like to be playful and
Yep.
send texts and get it going, like making a phone call or talk all through the day.
Yep.
If you're going to do it at night, but if you do it in the morning, you just knock it out. You're all happy. You just have a great day.
Start the day off on a good note.
Start the day off with a
Get them
bang.
endorphins going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a great
absolutely.
day.
True.
That's a bit, and it's so healthy for us to do the blood flow,
It
the
is.
muscle toning, the everything.
Yep.
Take it away, Kel.
Okay.
B2.
Yes, B1. How do you balance being vulnerable and being fierce in midlife? Dana?
Dana. Dana.
Oh,
It's painful.
Dana's not so much for the vulnerable.
I am a very strange person in that, and Michelle can attest to this because I am very open. I'm very open. I'm very direct. I will tell you exactly what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling. But if it has to go deeper than the surface,
Mhm.
but if it has to go deep, like deep into what I'm feeling, ask her. She'll tell you. I cannot.
Yeah.
It is very, very
shut off.
difficult for me.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm vulnerable, but I'm not. I'm vulnerable as long as it's surface.
Yeah.
But if you have to get deep into my soul about something, forget about it. It's gonna be like a dentist. It's gonna be like a dentist pulling teeth.
You've got it there, deepness, for a reason too. Like it's not to be explained with that person that's talking to you. So there's certain
Perhaps.
people you
It could
might.
definitely be the people for sure.
Yeah.
I tend to believe vulnerability is a strength as opposed to a weakness. We've been taught that it's weakness, right? It takes a whole lot more strength to be vulnerable than it does to shut it down and close it off and build a wall, right?
Massively.
I also believe that there is immense power in our femininity,
Mhm.
and that and if more women believed that and used that, like I know women, so we in my leadership training, we work with a lot of male dominated industries.
Mhm.
And so in a class, there might be 2 women and 38 men.
Yeah.
And these women feel like because it's a male dominated industry, they have to act like the men. Right?
Yeah.
And in my experience, there's more power in our femininity and using our femininity in a group like that than fitting in and being like one of the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree
And
with that.
so I have no problem being vulnerable, because the other thing is, if I want people to be vulnerable with me, it starts with me. I go first.
Mhm.
I need to be vulnerable and
Yeah.
allow them. So then they know I trust them, and I trust myself. I trust myself enough to be vulnerable, and I trust them to be vulnerable with them. Then in theory, or hopefully, if that's where we're going, they would then trust themselves and me to be vulnerable as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, look, from menopause madness to marriage makeovers, Michelle and Dana are living proof that the second half of life can be the sexiest.
Oh, look at
Oh
that.
yeah.
Woo-hoo. If you're
Yeah.
looking for permission to stop giving a damn. Sorry, got frog caught in my throat.
Frog.
Laugh harder and get wetter in every way. Moist.
Oh, it's
Boy.
not accidental urination.
Go
No.
check out hot flashes and bold moves. These two are the hype women midlife needs. Thank you so much, ladies. This is
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You like our doubles?
Yeah, I like our doubles.
It's like our doubles.
Yeah.
You're Dana and Michelle, because
Yeah, we are.
yeah,
Actually,
Yeah.
we are.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
the same. We're the same people on the other side of the world.
Yeah.
You certainly.